You see, my friends, it's like this. Knowing that people are product of their surrounding, meaning you adapt unconsciously to your surroundings. I was living in south of France for a while in a city called Cannes, and where women dress there to impress 24/7. And so I would see these American tourists come, you can tell, just laughing and talking loud, and I could pick them out, and they were dressed like they did, on the first date back home. And then they looked around, and they quickly caught on to what's going on. And I would see the same group the next day, and they were dressed even sexier and more stylish than the locals. That's just one evidence, if you need one, that people are product of their surrounding. They quickly adapt and they become like the rest, because people don't like to stand out. Average people, most people. I mention this because to live in the countries like the United States, the way it is now, to live in Canada, to live in certain parts of Western Europe, and to expect to date a woman, meet a woman, marry a woman, and to expect her to be different than the prevailing attitudes and the prevailing expectations and the prevailing ways that the other women are, is expecting a miracle. And how often do miracles happen? Ask yourself that question. So if you marry a woman from the West and you're expecting her to be a traditional, respectful, feminine, sweet, agreeable woman that you find in South America or in other parts of the world, or you found here in the United States maybe 75 years ago, you are expecting to buy a lottery ticket, one of them, and win it. You're expecting an extreme miracle to happen to you. And I don't know about you, but I don't live my life based on miracles. So you place yourself in reality, and you place yourself in places where when you put your hook in the pond, in the sea, in the ocean, the types of fish are swimming in there that you would like to catch. So if you put your hook in muddy waters where there's only bottom-feeding garbage fish, what do you expect? Honestly, what do you expect? Sure, if the bait is sweet, if the bait is colorful, if the bait is tasty, in the beginning, they're going to tell you what you want to hear. They're going to be sweet to you. They're going to be agreeable to you. They're going to put their best foot forward because the bait looks delicious. Your house, your car, your finances. But once they no longer need you to have those things, the real face comes out. It is what it is, my friends. I am not against anybody. I am not a misogynist. I love women. I am not being bitter or sad because of recent past adventures and everything. I am just realistic. I am telling you like it is. I've said this a million times before, and I'll say it again. The wise learn from the mistakes of others, while fools insist on making their own. Now, if you want to do it the hard way and learn from, the hard way and from your own mistakes, be my guest. But if you want to be wise, if you want to be the type that reads books, that reads and learns from the mistakes of others and goes on the path that others have gone and succeeded, then listen to what I'm telling you. Put the hook of your fishing line to where the types of fish are that you want to catch. And don't expect miracles. And don't be surprised when you put that same fish hook in a dirty pond where bottom-feeding garbage fish are and you catch a garbage. You and only you are to blame. The most mistakes we make, all the successful people agree, are our mistake. It's our fault. No one put a gun to your head and said, go marry that woman after the second date. Oh, things are so great. I love you so much. We finish each other's sentences. You know, we agree on everything. Let's get married. Yeah, right. No, let's not. Let's wait and see how things go. Let's wait till the masks come off and then decide if you want to marry or not. All the best to the next video.